Hello everyone, this is Elle. I'm here to do my 4-month review on the gastric sleeve. I'm very excited about this journey, although my last video was a little sad and I was a little down, but that's to be expected when you have weight loss stop. So basically I kind of had a stall. So last month in my video I was a little upset with the weight loss, but I'm very excited with the way things are going now. Just a quick shout out to the person that had the surgery this month. In my last video I gave a shout out to her, and she actually had her surgery a few weeks ago and she's doing great. Although she had a few bumps in the road, fender benders I call them, but she's doing great, and I believe that moving forward it's going to be a wonderful journey for her, just as it is for me. Another shout out, I have another person that will be having the surgery next month, and I'm very excited about that as well, because anyone that's going through the journey that's dear to my heart, or anyone that I know or come in contact with, I'm happy to assist them and give them some advice on anything, any questions they may have, some things that you don't want to discuss with your doctor. I'm open to talk about it. So surgery this month, I have another person having the surgery next month. I wish you well, and everything is going to go well. Just don't be nervous, and if something goes wrong, just know that it's going to get better afterwards. 2 more shout outs to my mom and my sister. They are on this weight loss journey with me. They will be doing some workouts, and they started eating right, and I'm very proud of both of them, because you know, being healthy is something that's important, and it's important to me for my family to be healthy as well. My brother, he's also working out and losing weight. He's looked good. He was a former athlete, so he got a little weight gain, but he's losing weight and looking great. Now, you know, I have younger siblings that I want them to see the older siblings lose this weight and get healthy, so when they're going through the college life and going through life in general, they know, okay, we had problems with weight as well, but we can also fix it. So I'm just very happy about my family. They all are eating right now and getting healthy. So I'm happy. I'm very happy about that. So my starting weight was 333 pounds. My current weight today is 248 pounds. So that's a total weight loss of 85 pounds since December 12th, 2012. So I'm very, very excited about that. 85 pounds is a lot in 4 months, and I actually look great. So that's a plus, that I do look great and feel great as well. The last video I was a little sad because I had a weight loss stall. And a weight loss stall is basically when you start incorporating new foods into your diet and your body change and the shock is over. So now you have to do more work to lose the weight. So I had my trip in February. I didn't eat right. Then it was like I couldn't get back on track. So what I decided to do, I decided to download an app. It's called My Diet Pal, I believe. And what it does is it allows me to calculate my intake, my food, my water, my exercise, and everything. So I started that like 2 weeks ago. And actually, once I started that, the weight started to move. So I actually lost 5 or 6 pounds in a week. So I started eating right. I started eating all my meals again. I started working out more, and the weight came off, which was great. So I went to see my nutritionist a week later to give her an update on what I was eating, and she just gave me some tips on some do's and don'ts. For instance, I needed to add more protein into my diet. That was a big problem for me. I would only have protein in the morning. So now I have protein in the morning, and I have a protein before I go to the gym at night. So when I get off from work, I have another protein shake, and I make sure I have all my meals. Another tip that she gave me was that my calorie intake should only be 700 calories a day. And I believe I was going over that, just, you know, or 2 under it, because I wasn't eating right. So I do 700 a day, and then I work out and I burn like 900, which is kind of crazy because I burn more than I actually eat. But I kind of subsidize that. When I get home, I have another protein shake to kind of add those extra 200 calories after the gym. So the gym, that's something that you have to do, because even though you're losing all this weight at one time, if you're not working out, it's kind of like, what's the point? So I've been working out 4 times a week for an hour. Now I must say, last week I didn't work out at all. I was just extremely too busy and I couldn't find the time to work out. But I told myself that this week I'm gonna buckle down and work out at least 4 times a week, like the nutritionist said, so that I can lose, I want to lose 15 pounds before May 22nd. I'm going on a trip to Cancun in May, and I really want to lose 15 pounds before then. So ideally, the doctor said I'll be losing 10 to 11 pounds a month moving forward. But I'm going to push for the 15 because I've done it before, and with my working out, if I stick to working out 4 times a week and my 700 calories, I should be able to burn those 15 pounds before my next video, hopefully. So my trip is the 22nd, so I will do the video around the 18th, 19th of the month. So hopefully I will lose the 15 pounds, but I'm going to work hard at doing that. Something new I started doing actually yesterday, I started doing some at-home workouts. Squats, lunges, crunches, and things like that, because I know I don't want, you know, all the sagging skin, and normally I only do cardio at the gym. So I started some like at-home training, just lifting my own body weight to help with toning. So as of today, I'm real sore, so I guess I did a good job last night with my own in-home training, so that's great. Another NSV, I am now in a size 14 in dresses and a 16 in jeans, which is great because I haven't been a size 14 or 16 in a long time. I was wearing 22s and 20s before the surgery, so it feels great to actually be at a size 14 in dresses and a 16 in jeans or shorts or skirts. None of my clothes fit in the closet now. I was going to a brunch on Saturday. Shout out to Seattle Renee Foundation. And I couldn't fit anything. And it took me like an hour to find something. And I had to go to the store and find a dress. And it took me a while to find a dress because when I walked in the store, I went directly to the plus size. Because I've been plus size so long, that's where I normally go. And I realized that even the 16Ws and the 14Ws were too big. So it felt good to go over into the Mrs. section or the junior section and find a dress for that event on Saturday. So that was kind of great. I'm very excited about that. Losing this weight is one of the most important things to me. And I have 48 pounds to go. And I can't wait. I mean, being 200 pounds has been, I think, like 5 years. 5 years ago, I was 200 pounds. And over the years, I just kept gaining weight, trying to lose it, gaining, losing, gaining, losing, till it just got too far to 333 pounds. So that's a lot if you're 6 feet tall and 333 pounds. It doesn't look bad, but when I go back and do my before and after pictures, it's bad. It's bad. So I'm very excited about the clothes falling off. I'm very excited about buying new clothes, which I may not buy too much. I was able to go to my mom's house and pick up some jeans and different shirts that I had from, I guess, 5 years ago that she never threw away. So that's a plus. I was able to get some stuff because I really don't want to purchase new things just yet because I really want to be a size 10. So I'm not going to buy too many things unless I have to. So my Cancun trip, I'm going to have to buy some clothes for that. I just wanted to show you guys how I look a little bit. Back up. So this is one of my smaller shirts. And this skirt is actually, it's actually big. So if you see that, it's actually big. It used to fit really tight and now it's like loose, so I know it'll be falling off in a week or so. So, especially if I lose my 15 pounds, I won't be able to wear the skirt again. So it's kind of cool. My corset training, I know last video I showed you guys the corset. It hurts, but now I'm on the second notch. I don't have it on right now, but I'm on the second hook now. So it's almost time for a new one. But it makes you, the little hourglass thing, it makes your clothes look different and better. I'm not the one to wear my plus size clothes anymore because I don't want to look like I just had surgery. Now, if someone asks me that I know, how did you lose all that weight, I'll tell them I just had surgery. But for the people that don't know me, they don't need to know that I lost 85 pounds. So I'm a stickler on that. So the corset helps pull you in with your clothes. So if you're interested in getting one, you should do the corset training. It'll help with your stomach and your skin, and do your sit-ups with that. But with that being said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me. Anything, I'm gonna answer one question that I received on my last video. The question was, why did I choose the gastric sleeve versus the gastric bypass? Well, I did research on several items with the surgery. So I did research on all three, which was the gastric sleeve, the bypass, and the lap band. With the lap band, I just felt like I didn't want a foreign object in my body, and I didn't want the hassle of going back and forth to get it tightened every month. So I just didn't feel comfortable with that. With the bypass surgery, actually I have a friend that had the bypass surgery a few years ago, and she looks great. She's doing great. She's happy with everything. But I was kind of scared of that because I didn't really understand how your stomach is rerouted and then a piece of your stomach is just sitting there. So I was like, why would I want my stomach just sitting there? How long would it sit there? Do I have to get it reversed? I just didn't understand that. I know they say it's a lifetime thing, but I just didn't want a part of my stomach just sitting there. So that's why I chose the sleeve. And another reason I chose the sleeve is the vitamin deficiencies. I know with the bypass you have the dumping syndrome, and you have the vitamins that you have to take basically for the rest of your life. I know with the sleeve, you pretty much after a year you don't have to really take those vitamins anymore. It's recommended, but after a year you start to slowly eat. And honestly, I would like my stomach to grow back and kind of expand if it get back to normal. So by the time my stomach expands, my whole life has changed anyway. My eating, everything. So they say that takes a long time and a lot of not eating right if it happened quickly, where your stomach will expand after the sleeve. But I just want to take my time with it, and I didn't want to lose weight fast, drastically. I know with the bypass you drop a lot of weight really fast and you get a lot of loose skin, and I just didn't want to do that. So I chose the sleeve, even though it's new, and that's another reason I decided to do videos, because I know it's fairly new and it's not a lot of long-term results, but it's people out there doing videos to help out, because it's not a lot of long-term results on it. But I plan to be that person. So in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years time, I would like to do, be that person to say, hey, I'm still doing good after this procedure. So if you have any questions, please email me, sexy219@me.com. That's SEXXY 219@me.com. Hit me up on my Instagram. Anything I will be posting, anything that you ask, I will try my best to answer quickly. But if you're thinking about the surgery, just go for it. As long as you're happy, just go for it. Once again, this is Elle, 4-month review.